Bonjour, Mishko Paganon Quain Dishnakas Mangdo Dam. Hi, everybody. My name is Sandi Boucher, and I'm here today as the author of Honorary Indian. Now, why did I write Honorary Indian? Well, as anyone who's read the book understands, there's two very important things going on in this book. First and foremost, I'm grieving. In this book, I have just lost my mom, my best friend, the matriarch of our family, the woman with all the answers, a million ways I could describe her. Because she was this beautiful Anishinaabe woman who carried so many teachings, when I lost her suddenly, she didn't survive a heart surgery, so she went from joking around with the nurses to gone. When I lost her suddenly, I became terrified that her teachings, that had helped me get through some of the darkest days of my life, would be lost with her. Because I've always been a writer, I've always used writing as a way to make sense of my world. I sat down and I started writing her teachings through the lens of my life, how I would live out a given day in which of her teachings would help me to do that. One of the other things you realize by reading through the book is that it's not just my mom I'm grieving. That by the time I had lost her, I had lost my father at 17. I had lost my eldest daughter to SIDS when I was only 20. I lost one of my best friends to a brain aneurysm. And now I had lost my mom. The book is not a guide to grieving. It is a woman grieving. And I believe it is that authenticity that resonates with people. There's an entry in the book where I describe the morning that I found my daughter. And I have heard from so many other women who have lost a child to SIDS that thanked me for that entry, because finally, when someone asked them to explain what it was like, and they can't find the words, they could just hand them my book and tell them what page to turn to. And I've also received many, many messages from friends of someone who has lost a child to SIDS who thanked me for helping them to finally understand. If you're grieving or you know someone who is, this book is going to resonate with them. Now, what is it? It's a daily motivational guide. So there's a little story for every single day. And just like grieving, some days I'm fine and I'm just thankful for having had my mom or my daughter or my father, whoever I happen to be talking about at the time. I'm also grieving a domestic violence situation. I'm grieving my past. But like I said, some days are rough and sad, the waves of grief, and some days I'm fine and just thankful for my past and having made it through it. It's a journey, a 1 year journey. As always, how is the easy part? You go to my website, www.sandyboucher.com. You click on shop, you click on books, and there it is. Honorary Indian in print or download PDF form, whichever you prefer. This book came out in 2010, and still, almost every single week, I hear from someone who needed to read one of the passages in that book. It may be this week, it's you.